And if it's appropriate, if it's allowable based on your job title, I love to let them feel it from me first, if possible. It's not always possible. I've done some of this teaching through Zoom to patients, and obviously we can't reach to the screen. But what I want to transmit to them before they start beating the crap out of themselves is what they might feel from me. Now, my kinder, gentler version, it might not be enough. I want more than that. So then we can move it into more pressure. What is more pressure? Maybe it feels like we're pushing things farther from side to side. Anymore now, ever since that study where I saw that clinicians find value in manipulation, I include this in all my interventions and all the classes I teach. But it's not just about here's how we pull it, how hard we pull it, or how fast. I'll go from really slow to quicker to finally really fast and then back down. And I said, now remember, patient, I'm asking you what feels good here. I might do more force. I might do it fast, but with real gentle forces like that. All right. The whole laryngeal manipulation protocol is more nuanced than this, but we're doing some of the generalities of this. And I think a lot of singers organically just reach for some of this because it feels relaxing to them. But then from that internalized perspective, it might feel more relaxing if they go heavier or faster, and other people like to go slower. And then in Walt's model, what I'll often do is slow it down so much that we just stop and I'll hold and I'll stretch. I'm stretching or they're stretching, but they're also reflecting, they're relating. As we do this or this, does that at all come into communication with that vocal fatigue that y'all are trying to work through? Okay. I want to put them as in charge or at least a co-creator of this therapy. I might start the therapy, but then they take the lead from there. Because so many times, if I'm treating them, they'll reach up and they'll adjust my hands. No, that hurts a little bit right there. Move there. Or you're kind of missing the spot because I think the spot's right there. What is the spot? Great question. That's a whole nother thing because what we think is wrong is just more metaphoric than anything else. But what I want to do is I think of those spots, the trigger points, the knots, the muscle tension. I think of them as a doorbell that I'm pushing out here in the periphery that's heading back to here. Is that relatable? Is that useful? Is that safe, right? Instead of me being the creator, I'm just giving you stimuli to allow you to decide, is there anything about this that feels useful?